Hey everybody, Tim Martinez with the Columbia 360 Preps. Week 5 brought us to the midway point of the high school football season. 3A Greater St. Helens League, open league play, big game in the 2A GSHL this week. Let's get to the highlights. We'll kick things off up in Kelso, where Evergreen takes on Kelso in a 3A Greater St. Helens League matchup. First quarter, Kelso up 7-0, but Evergreen's driving. They get the ball inside the 20, but the Highlanders force a fumble and get on the ball to stop an Evergreen drive deep in Kelso territory. From there, second quarter, it's Mason Hansen with a 7-yard touchdown run. Kelso up 14-0 second quarter. Later in the third quarter, it's Kainoa Feely with a 2-yard touchdown run. Kelso extends its lead to 28-7 late in the third quarter. But Evergreen's not done. We'll go to the N2 media video for this one. It's Jaden Baum looking deep for Terrence Sarion, a 70-yard touchdown pass. Evergreen cuts the deficit to 28-14, early fourth quarter. But Feely would cap it with a 9-yard touchdown run late. Kelso wins this one, 35-22. Next we head to Mackenzie Stadium for Prairie versus Mountain View. Second quarter here, it's Devin Vizhub looking back to pass. He's going to go down the field. He finds Alex Blakely with the catch. He's tight ropes down the sideline for a touchdown. Prairie's up 14-0 second quarter. Later in the second quarter, it's Vizhub again, looking toward the end zone where he'll find Tommy Vick for a 25-yard touchdown. Prairie up 21-0. Later in the third quarter, Prairie is up 35-6 when Jackson Kimball comes up with the interception, and he's going to bring it all the way back down the sideline. Whoop, where did he go? He's somewhere. There he is. Whoa! That's a 94-yard touchdown return for the Falcons in a big win over Mountain View. Falcons 56-9. The nightcap is Heritage versus Shelton. First quarter action, Isaiah James with the run for the Timberwolves. He tumbles into the end zone. Heritage up 7-0 first quarter. Late second quarter, Devon Granville is looking for more, and he's going to go in the end zone. But it's Shelton's Zane Harding with the interception to keep the score 7-0 Heritage at halftime. It's still 7-0 when Shelton's Ira Vanderpool breaks into the end zone for the touchdown. High climbers go for 2 but don't get it. Heritage still leads 7-6. And later in the fourth quarter, it's Granville going to the end zone again, but this time he finds Traylon McGraw for the touchdown. Heritage goes up 14-6. Shelton trying for a last ditch, and they're going to go deep down the field, but that's where Heritage's Braden Oster is. He gets the interception, and he will slide down to the turf to seal the victory for the Timberwolves. Heritage improves to 5-0. It's the first time Heritage has had 5 wins in a regular season since 2008. Heritage 14-6. Next we move to a 2A Greater St. Helens League matchup, Ridgefield versus Washougal. First quarter, it's Washougal's Royce Jones running through the lines, breaking tackles in the end zone for a 7-yard touchdown. Washougal up 7-0. Second quarter, Ridgefield gets on the board. It's Jason Watanabe's 7-yard touchdown run. The conversion is blocked. Washougal still holds on to a 7-6 lead. Ensuing kickoff, DeAndre Goodell takes it from the 11, looking for an opening, and he finds it. And he breaks it out to the outside, and he's off to the races. He will go all the way, 89 yards on a kickoff return for a touchdown. Washougal goes up 14-6. Starting off the third quarter here, and it's Brian McLemore III from Ridgefield. He says, I can return kicks too, and he's going to find his way through the Washougal defense. Breaks a tackle down the sideline. A touchdown saving tackle late. Later in the third quarter, Ridgefield will find the end zone. It's Wyatt Himmelman with a touchdown. Ridgefield trails 14-12. Last chance for the Spudders. Landon DeMoa on fourth down. Oh, but the ball slips out of his hand, falls incomplete. Washougal wins it 14-12. Now to Kiggins Bowl, Mark Morris, Hudson's Bay. We'll pick things up in the third quarter with Mark Morris up 15-7. It's Jackson LeBlanc going downfield where he finds Travis Blackman for a 46-yard touchdown. Bay would make the 2-point conversion to tie the game 15-15. Still tied in the fourth quarter. Bay looking to take a lead with a field goal. Snaps down, kicks up, but Avery Elliott comes in and blocks the field goal. Monarchs take over at their own 20 in the fourth quarter, still tied 15-15. They'll drive down the field and take the lead on a 1-yard touchdown run by Aaron Ibarreta. Monarchs up 21-15. Bay going for it on fourth down and short, but the Monarchs are there to stop and turn the Eagles away. They take over possession, and then it's Ibarreta on 4th and 13, looking downfield. He's scrambling. He's going to run 17 yards for the clinching touchdown. Mark Morris gets his first win, 27-15. Now we go to Woodland, where the Beavers are taking on Hockinson, and it's Michael Veldman to Tanner Cusick for a touchdown. Woodland up 7-0 in the second quarter. Later in the second quarter, it's Belvin making the handoff. He's running, slips one tackle, runs into his blocker, gets a stiff arm, and then beats the defender to the pylon for a touchdown. Woodland goes up 14-0. It would be a big second quarter for the Beavers. Here's Belvin going deep downfield to Will Clemens. He'll make it to the end zone for a 68-yard touchdown. And the Beavers would hold off Hockinson 27-7. Next we go to Longview, where Columbia River is facing R.A. Long. It's 3rd and long for River, but Cole Pearson's going to find Greg Blau for a 28-yard touchdown. River's up 14-0 first quarter. Move on to the second quarter up now. River's up 21-0. And the give goes to Savion McCoy off to the right side. He cuts back, and he's down the sidelines, cuts back into the open for a 54-yard touchdown run. River takes a 28-0 lead, heading into halftime. Later in the third quarter, it's McCoy again getting the ball. He's going to break into the open, beat the defenders to the goal line for a 43-yard touchdown. River goes on to beat the Lumberjacks 48-0. Now we move to the Trico League Thursday night action. First offensive play for Seton against Fort Vancouver, and it's Colton Gesser to Graham Dumas, 7-0 Seton Catholic early. Second quarter now, Gesser, he's going to look in the flat to Micah Tucker, who's going to take the screen. He's going to do a nice little cutback move here at the 25 for a 62-yard touchdown. All Cougars in this one. Seton Catholic wins it 56-0. All right, but now we go to Castle Rock for La Center versus Castle Rock on Friday night. And it's Brody Burgoyne at quarterback for the Rockets. He's going to hit Holden Stevens on a screen play. Stevens is going to get a block, and he's going to make it all the way to the end zone for a 38-yard touchdown. Castle Rock would jump out to a 12-0 early lead. But the Wildcats will come back in the second quarter. It's Nate Rembus looking to the end zone. He's going to find Landon Randall, who pushes his way into the goal line. La Center cuts the deficit to 12-7 second quarter. Castle Rock going to the punt, but it's blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds. That's a safety for La Center. 12-9 is the score. Next possession, Gavin Emerson, 5 yards out, touchdown run. La Center takes a 16-12 halftime lead. And the second half, it was pretty much all Wildcats. Here's Rembus getting hit as he throws downfield. Malik Britt adjusts, catches the touchdown. La Center wins it 38-18. Our last stop is Camas, where Camas is taking on Coeur d'Alene. It's Tyson Ruggiero to Charlie Barr, 19-yard touchdown pass. Camas up 7-0 early. It's 7-7 early in the fourth quarter. Coeur d'Alene looking for a field goal to take the lead, but it's blocked by the Papermakers. And then Camas would take the ball downfield. It's Ruggiero to Barr. He shakes one tackler, shakes another tackle, down the sideline, into the end zone for a touchdown, 33 yards. Camas up 14-7 fourth quarter. And then later, it's Thor Brody sealing it with a 7-yard touchdown run. Camas would seal the victory, 26-7. Elsewhere, Kalama wins over Stevenson, Tumwater over Union, Post Falls beats Battleground, Meridian over Kingsway Christian, and Rainier over Columbia. I hope you enjoyed the Week 5 highlights. Be sure to give us a like or a comment down below, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got More highlights on the channel here, along with post-game interviews, plus much, much more. So give us a follow, and we'll see you here next week for week 6 of the high school football season.